Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so potential buyers have more information about the seller and the business to help them make a buying decision. Before we dive in, let's go over a brief summary of the business. It is a subscription business created in April of 2019 in the business niche. The average monthly revenue for the business is $6,485 and makes an average of $4,845 per month in net profit. The assets included in the sale are a primary domain and all site content and files, secondary domain and all site content and files, employee contracts, a Facebook social media group with about a little over 1,000 members, an email list of over 6,000 subscribers, and affiliate partnerships. So for everyone listening, you can visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing 57466 to learn more about the business, or you can unlock this listing to start your due diligence if you're interested in purchasing this asset. So that's a brief overview of the business for sale. Let's hear from the seller with me today. So welcome to the show, Kyle. How are you doing today?
Hi, good. I'm doing good.
Great. Well, I'm looking forward to learning more about you and your business. So to start us off, can you tell us a little bit about your background in building and running online businesses?
Sure. I actually purchased this business from Empire Flippers previously. And this was my first venture into owning an online business. I had been in kind of a mentorship group about online business, and they helped me go through the process of buying this business previously, which I'm now selling again.
That's awesome. I haven't heard much about these mentorship groups for buying online businesses. Just real quick, would you say that it was pretty helpful to be part of that?
It was, yeah, just helpful in doing due diligence. If you've never done that before, it can be helpful to have someone who has done it before.
Yes, definitely. So I guess leading on to that or adding on to that, why did you choose this specific niche?
I chose the niche because I was interested in it, but I chose this particular business because I liked that it was a subscription business and the revenue was stable and it didn't take a lot of time and it didn't cost money if things went wrong, like with an FBA business, for example.
Nice. So it's been a little bit of time since you've had the business. Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it?
Yeah, two reasons. One, I've started another business, actually a SaaS business that needs all of my time and some extra capital. And also my family is growing. I'm having a baby in about a month.
Nice.
So
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep, very good. And so during the time of having this business, what did you learn from building it that just seemed to work?
Yeah, so the main thing, and this was something that when I bought it, the seller recommended, and I just really leaned into it and it worked quite well. And I actually haven't tried much else, but the main strategy has been reaching out to affiliate partners who promote the business. And then because it's recurring revenue, it's attractive for them because anyone that signs up, they get a percentage of the recurring revenue every month. So that's been the main growth strategy and it's been working quite well.
Oh, nice. So you said you didn't really try anything else. So was there anything that didn't work out so well?
There isn't anything I've tried that hasn't worked out, but there's a lot of things that have been on my, I would like to try, like email marketing, for example, or creating content to get more organic traffic would be big ones. But I just really leaned into what has worked, which is having other people talk about the business, share about the business, and then getting traffic that way. So it's been working. So I've just been doubling down on it.
Got it. Well, I'm going to hold on to that thought once we get into the opportunities for growth. But before we do, can you discuss the type of work required right now to maintain this business?
Yeah. So to maintain, I should mention there is a virtual assistant. So she helps with customer support, handling the emails associated with the business, that kind of thing. And so all that I do is I create the content that comes out once per month. And then I update the website once per month. And that takes me, I actually time myself. It takes about 6 hours per week because that's all the time that I have.
Nice.
So that's how long it takes me to do all that.
So that was maintenance. So now going on to opportunities. If you were to keep the business, what are some ways you would try to grow it?
Right. I should mention in maintenance, there's also kind of growth built in because the VA, part of her duties are reaching out to new potential affiliates. And so that has been leading to steady growth without me having to do extra work because the VA has been handling it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. But if I was going to grow it, I think the first thing I would do is email marketing. As you mentioned, there's about over 6,000 people on the email list, and I don't reach out to them in any way, shape, or form as it currently stands. And I think that's a huge opportunity because you can own your email list and so many things you can do. So that would be the first thing I would try to tackle.
Nice. So I know you mentioned that there was also a Facebook group as part of that as well. Is that also untapped or was that a little more active?
The Facebook, it's a private group it's kind of a perk of the subscription.
Okay.
It's not really a growth strategy, I would say. You could make an open Facebook group. I just haven't wanted to deal with the customer support of running an open Facebook group personally.
Right.
But I think the next thing after email marketing I would try would just be there's a backlog of content for the business because there's content that comes out every month. There's a lot of old content that could be repurposed on a website, for example. There is a website for the business, but it's basically a landing page for people to sign up for the subscription. I think it could be worthwhile to add content to the website and start to get some organic traffic, add blog posts and things like that.
Yeah, kind of like adding on another business model in a way.
Exactly. Another source of traffic. Yeah, another business model, right.
Okay. So with any opportunity comes risks, of course. So what do you think are the biggest risks with this business that a buyer should be aware of?
There aren't many. The one is that currently the way payment processing is set up is it's on a third-party platform. And I suppose if you wanted to, you could incorporate the payment processing into the website, with Stripe or something like that. It wouldn't be that hard to do. But the third-party platform has been working well, and I see it as a light risk using that.
Okay, great. And some housekeeping questions here. How much support are you willing to offer a new buyer?
Right. I know it's common to do 30-day support, but I would be willing to go up to 2 months, 60 days of support with the idea because you have to learn how to create the content. With the first 30 days, I would teach you how to do it and help you do it. And then if you needed more help after that, in the next 30 days, you could do it on your own and with help or input from me via email.
Awesome. And would you be willing to commit to a non-compete?
Yes.
Okay. And are you open to something like an earnout?
I would prefer all cash, but I'm definitely open to consider earnout offers.
Okay, perfect. And I have 2 final questions for you. So first is putting yourself in the shoes of a buyer. Why do you think this is a business worth buying?
The main reason I think is it's a subscription business. A lot of the subscribers have been longtime subscribers, 2 years or more. So it's very stable and it doesn't take a lot of work. And it's a niche that's not going anywhere. It's for people who are trying to make money for themselves online. And I think everyone knows that niche isn't going anywhere.
Right. Nice. Okay. And last question is there anything you'd like to add that you think I might have missed during the interview?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, I think you did a great job. All right. Well, on that note, I think this is the perfect spot to wrap this up. So, Kyle, thank you so much for sharing your story and joining us on today's episode. And I hope your business is purchased in the near future and by the right buyer.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this listing has already been sold, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing number 57466. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. And once you've unlocked this listing, you'll be given everything you need to know about this business. So until next time, enjoy your digital journey.